Yo, what's good, Joe? It's Chief Fellini. Right now, we're going to talk about the power of optimism. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. No matter what you go through throughout your day, everybody has their ups and downs that they deal with each and every day. You know what I mean? Because that's duality. It's the power of the duality. You can't stay on the high, you know what I mean, without experiencing the lows. You can't experience the highs without experiencing the lows. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, where are you gonna focus your energy of the here and now and the future? You know what I mean? Like, dictates your outcome of the here and now and the future. You know? It's like, you have a situation happen, right? Let's say you lost some money, you know what I mean? Gambling, you know what I mean? Like example, you know what I mean? Niggas that be shooting dice and shit, you feel me? Motherfuckers that be playing CeeLo, you know what I mean? Like, I literally seen, you know what I mean? I don't play that shit, you know what I mean? That's a dangerous game, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've played it before, and like, you wanna like you gotta be a cold motherfucker to play that shit, because your emotions could go like this, just like that. You know what I mean? 1 second you up, 1 second you down, 1 second you up, 1 second you down. You know what I mean? I know with me, you know what I mean? Especially when you drinking, you know what I mean? Fucking kid, don't fuck with nobody. Don't fuck with motherfuckers playing CeeLo when motherfuckers is drunk. It always goes left. You know what I mean? Unless they your closest fan or something like that. Don't be fucking with no random motherfuckers playing CeeLo. You know what I mean? Because there's always somebody ready to fight. There's always somebody ready to pull a gun out. There's always some shit about to happen. Because niggas is always watching the nigga that's making the come up while they watching their pockets just go down like this. And money is emotion. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, money is energy, I should say. Money is energy. You know what I mean? And the energy, the fluctuations of energy ties with the fluctuations of your emotions. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I've seen it happen where, you know what I mean? Like, niggas crapping out, and they feeling like they out of it. Like, you know what I mean? They down. It's like, fuck, what am I gonna do? I fucked up. I didn't expect this to happen. I ain't planned for this. So I thought I was gonna come up. You know what I mean? Now I done gambled away to re-up. You know what I mean? Or some shit like that. And now they got a scheme on trying to get it back. You know what I mean? Like, they looking at who got their money. It's like, yo, you got my money, motherfucker. I want my shit back. Oh yeah, don't think shit's sweet. You smiling now. Yeah, that motherfucker that's smiling and shit, he up. You know what I mean? But then he can crap out and be down. And his energy just wanes, just drops. And, you know what I mean? It's just a oscillation. You know what I mean? The ups and downs of life. You know what I mean? That's just a very quick, like, you see what I'm saying, whirlwind. You know what I mean? Of the steady flow of how life goes, the ups and downs. You know what I mean? So when you experience down times, it's like, you have to understand that this moment is temporary. You feel me? And that there's always something good that's gonna come out at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was talking to somebody who, you know what I mean? You know, they got their periods of ups and downs just like everybody else. You know, And they know that I have mine. And I've had some real lows. I had some real lows. You know what I mean? And I also had some high highs. You know what I'm saying? And it's like my lows be low. But me, I'm a life path 8. Anybody know numerology, they know that number 8 shit is that just the shape alone. It's the infinity symbol. You up, down, you know what I mean? And it's like and it's like, you know, number 8, I gotta do it like the material accumulations, you know what I'm saying? Like, and shit like that. So see a lot of fluctuations and shit, you know what I mean? Stability is the hard part, you feel me? So, you know, if it could be up and down all over the place at times, you know? So it's like, asking me, how do I go through what I go through and don't fucking lose my mind over the fact that I just keep having moments where it's like I'm at a high, then I hit a low, you know what I mean? It's like every high that I hit is a higher high, and every low is a lower low. You know what I mean? It's like, it's that never ending trying to just find that middle balance. My whole thing is like, shit, I just know that I'm always gonna come back up. You know what I mean? If I go back down, like, you know what I mean? I really try to minimize the downs and maximize my time on the ups. You feel me? When I'm up, I'm optimistic, I'm happy, and I try to stay there. When I'm down, you know what I mean, I try to stay in that frame that this is just part of the cycle, and just stay positive. Everything's gonna work out. You know what I mean? So I don't get too down on myself now. You know what I mean? I had times when I did, when I was less aware of myself. You know what I mean? So I didn't know, like, you know what I mean? I started like studying like shit like numerology, astrology, you know what I'm saying? Those type of things, they help me understand me, and you know what I mean, and just experience at the same time confirms those type of things. And it's just like, yo, it's like you either gonna sit around and beat yourself up over shit that's out of your control, or you gonna, you know what I mean, be appreciative of the experience and learn and grow from it. You know what I mean? Like, everything is learning experience. You know what I mean? I'd be happy that I have the experiences that I have. I mean, all the downs that I've had, appreciate those downs, because it made me learn. It made me grow. It made me, you know what I'm saying, wiser. It made me be able to talk about shit like this. You know what I'm saying? From a perspective of experience, not from, you know what I mean, a place of detached analysis. You know? So how am I really able to stay optimistic? Well, personally for me, I got a Sagittarius moon, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean, my emotions are already, you know, you know, optimistic by nature, you know what I'm saying? So that's for anybody, that's for the people that understand, you know what I mean, astrology and moon signs and emotions and shit. Like, I don't stay down for too long. I could be down for a moment, but then I'm thinking about my next come up. You know what I'm saying? So I don't allow myself to get beaten down by the pressures of the world. You know what I mean? And you shouldn't either. You know what I mean? You can't be too hard on yourself. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, see that it's always a bright day. Like, you see, it's kind of cloudy right here above me, but that doesn't mean it's not a beautiful, bright day outside. You know what I mean? Like, look over here, can't even see that shit, but yeah, see, beautiful, bright sky blue. I mean, my camera, I don't know, but you know what I mean? It's nice as fuck outside right now. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, sometimes I be having to gather the thoughts to say what I gotta say. I be going blank, I be drawing blank, because I just be going off top of the head, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. But it's like, take appreciation for everything. Take appreciation, find the good in the bad. You know what I'm saying? Find the good in the bad. Because there's always a good. It's like, if you actually like take a second to step back, step outside of yourself. You know what I mean? Sometimes step outside of yourself and break down, analyze your positioning. Like, I'm right here right now talking to you. I see myself on the screen, but I have like this extra visionary sense that I'm looking at myself outside of my body. You know what I mean? And I could see myself walking down the street like I'm like third person. Like, imagine like a person was standing like right where that bush is over there, and he's looking over here and seeing me walking down the street talking on the phone. I could see myself from that perspective. And from that perspective, if I was to analyze, I'd be like, yo, that guy looks chill. He looks peaceful right now. He's talking, da da da. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's like, you know what I mean? He looked like he appreciates life right now. You know what I mean? I'm walking fairly slow, chilling. Like, I'm not in a rush. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to rush, because everything is already here. Everything that I'm supposed to be doing is already happening. Everywhere, I mean, the position I'm supposed to be at is the here and now. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as a wrong turn. I'm right where I'm supposed to be, right on time. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. I was at work earlier today. A coworker, you know what I mean? She be having little issues with me here and there. You know what I mean? Always got little things to say, blah, blah, blah. I don't even care. I really don't. And I'll be like, I don't care. I don't care. Like, they be like, oh, she said this about you. Or they say that. I'm like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Them shits don't affect me. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't knock me off my center. You know what I mean? My world is good right now. My world is beautiful. Look at this shit, man. Look at the tree, man. The tree look beautiful. You know what I'm saying? The leaves are starting to fall, I guess. You know what I mean? It's fall season now. Well, it just started to be fall season. But you know what I mean? Even just looking at that shit, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have all its leaves. It doesn't have, you know what I mean? It looks like it might be lacking. But that shit beautiful. That's air. That's life. You know what I'm saying? This tree is life. The tree of life. Trees are life. You know what I'm saying? The universe is life. Everything is life. You know what I'm saying? So, lady's just like, she's like, yo, like, and this was out of nowhere. She was like, I need you to teach me something. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, and this is an old lady. She probably like 40, 50. Yeah, 40, 50-year-old somebody at my job be talking shit. Why? About me. Why? Because everybody, never mind. That's beyond the point. But she was like, you are so calm. I need you to teach me how to be calm. You are so calm. How? And I'm like, that threw me off. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect her to say that. I don't know why, but I guess so. She must have been analyzing me at the moment as the day had been going by, and just seeing, I guess, my movement, how moving is just moving with just a smooth kind of, I guess, gracefulness or whatever the case may be. And she was like, "You're just so calm. Can you teach me how to be like that?" all I could say, I was like, yo, that's something you can't teach. You just gotta be it. You know what I mean? You gotta have it. You know, like I could talk to you about, I mean, the mind frame and all of that and everything, but to be calm is to just be. You feel me? Like, my mind, I got a million things going through my head at all times. Like, I'm just all over the place. I'm here, there, up, down, left, right, diagonal, square, triangle. You get what I'm saying? I'm everywhere. It's like, you know what I mean? I don't really have real relaxation. My mind is always, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm actually very, like, restless. You know what I mean? I'm always working. I'm always doing something. You know what I mean? But I have a pace. I have a pace to myself that's just smooth. You know what I mean? I guess that's that Libra shit. You know what I mean? But, so it's like I gotta, like the world could be, like, crumbling in front of me and I'm just still chill. You know what I mean? People don't know what the fuck I got going on. People don't know, you know what I mean, my family situation, what I got going on with my mother, what I got going on with my father. You know what I'm saying? What, like, you know what I mean? The type of shit that's going on in my world that motherfuckers be like, yo, I would have never known. I swear to God, people don't know. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit that some people actually know, and they sit there and they look at me like, yo, how the fuck could you even, like, you not going crazy? Look, I just know that everything always works out. It always has. It always will. The universe got my back. You know what I'm saying? The universe got your back. The universe got everybody's back. You know what I'm saying? We are here in this universe because the universe, you know what I mean, has graced us with the opportunity to be here. You know? So everything that we got going on, you have to appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what is your thoughts? What are you thinking about? What do you think about during the day? That's what dictates your mood. You know what I'm saying? It's like you could have something really good happen for you, a job promotion, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be, you know, while other people got laid off, right? And that right there is something to be grateful for on your end. For other people that lay off, it's like, damn, there's less fortunate people that you got in your, right amongst you. And you were fortunate enough to have, you know what I mean, the situation that you have like that, you know. And yeah, it's still, your mind ain't right because other things that has nothing to do with that is bringing you down. It's like, you know what I mean, you feel like the world is crumbling because you got XYZ happening. And those are the things you think about for the whole day. So it's like, yo, nothing's going right. The world, the universe is playing a cruel joke or whatever. It's just like, you're tired of this, can't deal with it. You wanted this, that, and third. And it's like, all right. But what about what you do have? That you just got, you know what I mean? The promotion or whatever. It's like, focus your energy there. Not on the energy of, oh man, the other parts, the other aspects of your life ain't right. You know, you got to shift that thought from, instead of thinking about the negative stuff that's going on, because yo, here's the thing with duality. You gotta take the good with the bad. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be something negative going on in your world, but there's always something positive going on. So you have to go ahead and expound on the positive. You got to focus energy on that and just kind of turn a blind eye. You got to, like, with the negative shit, it's like, yo, all that, like, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, certain things are out of your control. The stuff that's out of your control, you can't, you know what I mean? You can't control what's out of your control, so don't let what's out of your control you. You know? Plain and simple. Don't let what's out of your control you. You know? Because when that happens, then you're out of control. You know? Trying to be in control. But the easiest way to be in control is to control the positive stuff. When you have something positive going on, you are controlling that. Control that. You know what I mean? Focus on that. Work on that. You know what I mean? So that's how you stay optimistic. The power of optimism is based on the good, that is focusing on the good that you have and not giving any thought to the bad, to the negative. You acknowledge that, like, you know what I mean, there's stuff going on or whatever, but what can you do about it? You know what I mean? It ain't nothing but a test from the universe to see, you know what I mean, to see how mentally strong you are, if you're ready for what the universe is trying to give you. It's trying to give you something, but it can't give it to you until you pass the tests of the last level. You know what I'm saying? You can't level up to the next level until you show that you are capable of passing the level before that. Because, you know what I mean, when you get when the more success, the more stuff, the more positive stuff you got going on, the more you gonna get tested in different ways, different avenues, and be like, all right, let's see how sharp you are. Can you handle this? Are you going to be deterred from your life mission with this? It's like, because, you know what I mean, you want to get somewhere, but at the end of the day, you can't start at the top. You know what I mean? You can't start at the top. You gotta grind your way up. You know what I mean? And you can't just have all the answers. You can't have it all and then not be able to you know what I mean, to deal with what's going on. Like, you gotta build through the lower level shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't, it's just no way. If you was at the top and everything was peaceful and great, here's the thing. People that are at the top, right, whatever you consider the top, people that would just started off life at the top, that top, they're miserable up there. You know what I mean? They have their own set of problems that they have to deal with that has nothing to do with the position that they're at. You know what I mean? And dealing with those issues is something that they have to learn, because they have to go from a certain place that they started to a certain place that's the destination. You know what I mean? And they can't get there without optimism. You know what I mean? They can't get there without optimism. You have to have optimism. With pessimism, you just gonna get stuck in the negative cycle. Nobody makes it to their higher self on a negative cycle. You know what I mean? It just doesn't work like that. You know, negative stay down, positive stay up, positive elevates, negative dissipates. You feel me? So the thing is, even if you had the fake optimism, Like, it's like, because some people, they be like, yo, I'm just not feeling it. I don't know how the fuck you could just do that, because I'm just gonna still be in the same fucking feeling, the same fucking place. It's like, yo, you're being self-defeating. You're not even allowing yourself to try. You get what I'm saying? It's like you have to put the effort. You have to just say, yo, okay, I'm going to, like, yo, if you, like, yo, real shit. You wake up, right? You go brush your teeth. You go look in the mirror, right? And you a person, right? I'm just gonna say you a person that you dealing with acne or whatever, and you had this big ass pimple on your forehead, right? The day before and the day before that, and that shit just made you feel some type of way, like you didn't want to present your face to the world. You know what I'm saying? But pimples don't last forever, right? So then the next day or the day after that, that pimple goes away. Now you feel a little more happier, right? You feel a little more happier, and you feel like you can go out there and show your face to the world, right? So it's like, there goes your level of optimism for the day. Like, oh, I feel good. You know what I mean? If that's all you can hang your head on is that shit, you feel good. Your face clear. Use that to boost your day. You know what I mean? You gotta find something. It's like, all right, yeah, now you can smile. You feel me? Now you can do something, and then that shit right there is gonna manifest itself. It's gonna, like, you know what I mean? Like, your world's gonna warp. It's gonna shape itself around you to mimic, to mirror your energy, to mirror your feeling, how you feel about yourself. You know what I mean? If you happy with something, if your mind is processing positive thoughts, your world is shaping itself to be positive, because the real shit is like Earth doesn't move. Like, you know what I mean? It like, yeah, like the world spins and the trees sway and all that shit, but solid structure doesn't move. So this shit here, the sidewalk that you walking on, the buildings that's right here, whatever, they're going to be right there. It's not gonna change. You get what I'm saying? But the steps you take, the mind frame you're in with the steps that you take, make the shit difference. Like, yo, that building looks gloomy. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, I'm over here. Instead of like, you know what, this is a nice building. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like, oh wow, I'm here. I'm appreciative of being here. You know what I'm saying? The energy is great when I'm over here. It says like, oh, I'm here. You know what I mean? So now the structure is, you know what I mean, a negative vibe, a negative feeling. The ground that you walk on is like, oh, I fucking hate it. Look at this fucking, yo, there's a crack on the sidewalk. We got ants walking over here. This shit is just so, I don't want to be here. Instead of being like, yo, look at how them ants is moving, their formation. Look at that shit, yo. That shit is, yo, it's like, look how structured they are. They're just working and they're happy because they're fulfilling a mission. That crack right there, that's their little hole that they go through. There's something in there. It's like, I wonder what that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Put yourself in the perspective of a bug. You know what I'm saying? Like, they you know, I don't know, but I would think that most bugs live peacefully. You know what I'm saying? The only thing they worry about at times is getting stepped on. You know what I mean? But they may not even worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they know that they're gonna reincarnate into something else. You feel me? Like bugs and all that shit. I feel like they were people at one time in a past life. Now they're this whatever. And then they could also, then you know what I'm saying, you might kill a bug or whatever. And that soul that was there reincarnates itself into a human life form. Might be your child. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, but that's a whole nother discussion. But the whole point of this is just to say, You know what I mean? The power of optimism goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? You can make anything happen with optimism. You could create your world. You could create it and shape it. You could shape what can't be shaped. You know what I mean? You could mold what can't be molded. Like can't be actually physically seen molded. You can mold that through thought. You know what I mean? Your positive thought. You know, get out that negative rut, the negative vibes and shit like that. You know what I mean? Get up, take a deep ass breath. You know what I'm saying? Like, hello world. What's up, universe? Hey yo, I fucks with you, yo. Like for real, man. Hey yo, man, what would I do without you right now, man? I wouldn't be here if you wasn't here. So I know you holding me down. You know what I'm saying? So I'ma hold you down. Hey yo, shout out to you, tree. You know what I'm saying? Giving me air so I could breathe out and give you carbon dioxide. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that, man. You just gotta be more friendly, man. More friendly with the universe, and the universe will take care of you, man. That's all, man. Anyway, but outside of that, that's my time right now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna chop it up with you later. You feel me? I'm out.